I'm Gina Mizell here at Reser Stadium with Connor Letourneau, where on Saturday night, Oregon State lost its third straight game to California. 45-31 was the final score. Obviously, a game that we looked at heading into the week saying this was pretty much a must-win game for Oregon State. Did not go well throughout the first half or so. Cal was up 17 points. Oregon State storms back with 21 straight to take the lead, and then Cal scores 17 straight to come away with the comfortable victory. What are your biggest takeaways after this one?
Well, the big takeaway is the run defense. They struggled mightily against Daniel Lasco. Lasco rolled up 188 rushing yards. Cal more than doubled their season average in rush yards. And, this was a Cal team that we really haven't seen a lot of this year. They're very balanced offense, and I think this is what they want to be, to get away a little bit from that bear raid.
Yeah.
And, Oregon State really let them have their way, and they have a lot of questions defensively right now that they didn't have earlier in the season that they're going to need to answer if they're going to salvage this season.
Yeah, obviously the defensive line for the Beavers is sort of banged up. Levante Barnett and Joshua James both did not play for the second straight game. Jalen Grimble is still out with an injury, so with a unit that rotates so much, you would hope that, or would think that would play a role. But Mike Riley even said, hey, he said in his post-game press conference, remember when I told you about their running back? So, they knew that Lasco was a weapon and still were not able to stop him tonight. But offensively, another uneven performance for the Beavers. Sean Mannion becomes the Pac-12's all-time leading passer. He leads a huge rally for this team with 3 straight touchdowns and a lot of pinpoint passing on that drive, but through a crucial interception. He said he was trying to throw the ball away. That led to a Cal field goal, contributed to their comeback. Again, what do you make of what this Oregon State offense was able to do today against Cal?
Well, I thought today, entering the game, I thought tonight was going to be a huge litmus test for a sputtering passing attack, given the fact that Cal entered the game worst in the nation in pass defense. And, they to me, they didn't prove a lot. Yes, they put up decent numbers, but you also have to give the competition its credence. So I wasn't super impressed with what they were able to do. They, as you mentioned, they were very erratic. They could only string together 1 or 2 drives at a time, and then they would sputter. So I think there's tons of questions, a lot of the same questions that we had entering the game, we still have.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the schedule doesn't get much easier coming up. I guess the fact that Oregon State faces Washington State next week without Connor Halliday, that is maybe an easier game for the Beavers, but obviously tough games at Washington, Arizona State at home, Civil War still coming up. So we will keep monitoring everything as it goes along. But again, a final from Reser tonight, 45-31. Oregon State loses their 3rd straight game. Keep it with us every day on OregonLive.com and the Oregonian every morning. For Connor Letourneau, I'm Gina Mizell. We'll catch you next time.